hope all you ninjas are doing good today. We've got nothing but rain, as you can see. We've had some serious amounts of rain come through all of last night and into early this morning. So no work today, but what I do have right here is 5 quotes that I need to go quote. So quotes are coming in left and right. It's super crazy. I think I mentioned in the last video, maybe the prior video, I may have to hire somebody here soon. Phone's blowing up. So here's another reason why it's so cool when you connect with different companies with different services and things of that nature. They can also send you a bunch of quotes. So the spraying company that I'm working with just sent me 2 different quotes. Customers who are wanting service ASAP and would love to have an ongoing service, so it's not like a one-time cut only. And one of them, I don't remember where it's at, I'll have to look, but the other one is in an area where I already have about 10 houses, so that's always very handy.
Right turn onto State Route 153 South.
Okay, so with that being said, I will share with you ninjas, obviously we're not working today, but we'll be back in action tomorrow, and the rest of the week actually looks very promising, so that is good. We're no rain or anything like that, and it's not even going to be super hot. I think it's all going to be around 70s, which is wonderful. I love working in that type of weather. I don't mind doing 30 yards if I could, if we had daylight. If we could even do that, as far as just because it doesn't get too hot. See, when it gets super hot, that's when it gets really hard, especially solo. Anyway, but we did have some big announcement today. We did have something arrive at the house today, so we are going to do a little sneak peek when I get back. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out all the aeration quotes. Speaking of aerations, I got a few, quite a few of them in yesterday, and I've got quite a few more to go, so hopefully into this week, and then I should be done with aerations for the season. There's gonna be several pieces of equipment coming our way, ninjas, so just stay tuned. So we just arrived at the first one. I'm gonna quickly walk around just to get a scope, an idea as far as how big the backyard is. 9 times out of 10 yards like this, all the action seems to always be in the back. But anyway, let's go walk around. Obviously the grass is tall, it needs to be cut, and now I know what she's talking about, because she was telling me, it's funny how I got this yard, or I haven't gotten it yet. It's funny how I got a quote. Me and Jazzy the other day, if you remember, if you watched that video, we were driving home in 2 different vehicles. He was in his truck, and the reason he was in his truck is because we were working on that house where the driveway is just one way, basically. It's so narrow I couldn't go up there with the trailer, and carrying all the bags of seed and stuff would have been crazy, so he's like, just throw it in the bed of my truck. Anyway, we were headed home. It was like 8:30 at night. It was super late. All of a sudden I get like a lady pulls up next to me and starts honking. I'm like, what? So I roll down the window. I'm like, hi. She's like, hey, do you have a business card? And I'm like, yeah, it's 8:30 at night, lady. I was like thinking to myself, you know, but I'm like, yeah. She's like, could you pull over at the gas station and I can get you a business card? I really need somebody to cut my grass. I said, sure. So Jazzy was confused too. He followed me to the gas station. He's like, why'd you turn in? But anyway, she met me there. I gave her a business card and she texted me. Another thing why I like open trailers. If I had an enclosed trailer, she wouldn't have known what I was doing. Even if my trailer was wrapped, 9 times out of 10 at night, it's kind of hard to see what it is, what it says anyway on there, whether it's a number or a business name. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with enclosed trailers. I like the open trailer. I like to be able to show what, you know, so people can see what I have and what I work with, and it reassures people when you're in the new neighborhood what you're doing. You know, they look out the window and go, oh, a lawn care company. They look out the window and see an enclosed trailer, unless you have signage on the truck, but they, you know, you could be doing anything. So anyway, enough of that. Even though my shoes are kind of getting wet now, it's pretty thick right here. So without saying, obviously there's going to be 2 quotes here, and one is going to be the first time cut, and then the other one's going to be the ongoing cut. Obviously the first time cut is going to be due to overgrowth. I shouldn't have walked through here. I should have been wearing my boots. I wasn't even thinking. So let me ninjas know what you think. How much would you charge for this just a little game, just for fun, even though a lot of you might be in different areas, so quoting is obviously going to be off. But what do you think? What would you charge for this yard, first time and then ongoing? Now my socks are wet. We'll see at the next one. Well, this was unexpected. I just got a call and I just happened to be passing by the area and they're like, hey, we got a package here for you. I have no idea what it is. So this is pretty surprising, but I told them you caught me in a good time since I'm just passing by. So let's see what it is. He said go straight ahead. They had to let me in through the gate. They said go straight ahead and there should be a ramp wherever the ramp is. The only ramp that I see that you can go in with your truck. Yeah, I guess this is it. Let's see what it is and then just stay tuned. Second quote. This one just called me out of the blue and left me a voicemail, so I'm not really sure if they saw me somewhere or somebody referred me. Looks like most are going to be granny yards and definitely overgrown, no doubt about that. I am going to go ahead and just quickly peek over that fence right there because I want to see what the back looks like and how big it is. Small little granny yard, no doubt. Super windy and cold, ninjas. At least there's a good size gate right here so I can get a mower through. Small little granny yard. Again, it's gonna have two quotes. Sorry for the wind. Let's talk in the truck. Okay, small little granny yard, same ordeal. It's gonna have two quotes, like I said. First cut, it's gonna be a little bit more because it is pretty tall. It's gonna take a little more time for the trimming and the edging. And then if they are willing to go ongoing every week or every 2 weeks, then it'll be a different quote. So anyway, I'm gonna see where the third one is, and hopefully I'll get to all 5 today. But if I don't, at least I got knocked out at least 3 of them, because I do got to get going home as well. But because Mama's got to go shopping for grocery shopping, and I got to stay with baby Ninja because she does not want to take him out. 1, it's cold, and 2, all the stuff that's going around. So we'll see at the next one. Oh, and I did pick up the package, of course. Wow, I am shocked. Another delivery. 2 big deliveries in one day. My ninja, you are one sneaky ninja. So that yard came from a ninja who watches me on YouTube, and that his sister who I just talked to. And you know, he's like, oh, call Sensei Nick because he does a heck of a good job. So she's like, that's how I got your number, because I was asking her, I was like, how'd you get my info? Because, you know, I don't have any numbers or name, anything on my truck, you know, and I was just in the area the other day, so I was like, maybe you saw me somewhere, but if you did, you wouldn't have gotten a number off my truck. And so that's when she was like, oh, my brother, you know, was like, call this guy, call Sensei Nick, he does a wonderful job. But Nick, don't give me that, but Nick, I appreciate you, Ninja. I appreciate that, man. Loyalty is key. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. All right, off to the next one. So this is a new developed subdivision. You can tell there's still a lot of builders building houses here, so this is very, very new. Looks like it's gonna be another little granny yard from the looks of it so far, but we'll see. We're about to pull up on it here, up on the left. Up on the left, ninjas, up on the left. You can just hear by my shoes how much rain we've gotten. Oh wow. Wow, that is bad. Let's go around a little more around here so we can see a little better. Since it is new development, this backyard has been let go. And we need to see what kind of size gate that is. Oh man, I should have gone the other way around. And I should have worn my freaking boots. I can already tell you right now, it's going to be a 36-inch deck. Even a 36 might not be able to fit. We'll see. If not, then I got the Snapper Pro 32. Yeah, 36 should fit here. Dang. At least it's not really. At least it's not really big. Another one down. So this is the next one. Looks like it's been fairly recently cut, whether it's by somebody else, maybe they got somebody else and beat me to it, or maybe the homeowner did it themselves and now they're just wanting a quote. I don't know, but I'm just gonna quickly walk around over here to the side. Looks like a super small little granny yard, nothing to it. Yeah, and it looks like it's been fairly mowed recently. Just comparing it to the neighbor's yard. Oh yeah, this is a pretty easy yard. So if somebody else got it, that's fine. It's not like I don't have enough already. But I will call and find out. We'll go from there. Oh, there's the delivery. The delivery came in. Surprise, surprise. So I just talked to her, and basically she just found somebody in the neighborhood just to kind of cut it for now, because it was getting pretty bad, but she was very interested in the quote. I gave her the price. She wants it to be a bi-weekly. I'm really pushing for weekly yards this season, but it is such a small little granny yard. I just have a hard time turning that down, but I gave her the price. She seemed very interested, very happy, but she said she's gonna get back to me and let me know, and then we can do a card on file if she decides to move forward and get her on a bi-weekly schedule. It's a super easy, small little granny yard. All right, I got one more, which will make it number 5. And I do have another one, but I don't have an address because she just called me and gave me her number and name and never left me an address. So I probably not gonna get to that one today. I will go ahead and call her once I get done with this next one. And if I get an address, then I'll try to squeeze that one in at some point this week and into the weekend, if she still needs it. Point is, yards are coming in, quotes are coming in like crazy, and it's a good sign. So let's go to the next one. So ninjas, I just pulled up at my next one. It's right here. It's a super small little granny yard, as you can see as well. The only issue I have with these little side roads, which are really their main roads to the house, is me pulling up with my big rig. I like that. With my big rig, my big trailer and everything, I would be blocking this whole road. So anybody from over here or anyone behind me would have to literally go the other way, because there's no way they would be able to pass by me, even if I parked a little bit on the side over here by, you know, on the grass. But I don't even think I need to walk on the back over here. It's super small yard. It is a little bit of a slant on a hill, but nothing too crazy. So I will be calling them, and we'll see what they say. And if it looks like the grass definitely needs to be cut, by all means. I'm back home, ninjas. I hope you enjoyed a little bit running around with me, so to say, doing some errands, picking up some stuff, which you guys will get to see here in a minute, and just quoting a bunch of yards. So this is pretty fun. This is kind of what we lawn care guys like to do, and I'm sure you do as well. And if you're thinking about going in this business, you will be doing this. And when you have rainy days like this, you're going to be doing maintenance stuff, maybe getting some quotes out the way, whatever you need to do to kind of stay on top of that so you can get back to mowing on the next dry day. So, but listen, without further ado, I know I've been showing you all these yards, but I have some special deliveries that came by today. One was delivered to the crib right here, Ninja Crib. And then the other one I picked up, as you guys saw, from FedEx. So without further ado.
Wapacha!
Push of a button, ninjas. This thing is a monster looking. So one of the things that I've always was inspired by Spartan is how cool their mowers look. I personally think they have the coolest look out of all the brands. And I always have thought of that even when I was just getting into the business. But I don't know much about them. Definitely didn't know much about them then. And I definitely still don't know a whole lot about them today. I know it's a little dark out here, ninjas, so bear with me. And trust me, you're gonna get to see a whole lot of footage with this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Woo! I can't wait, and love the LED lights in the front too. Wapacha!
But Nick, that's not everything what got delivered. So this one was delivered to your house, Nick. So, why were you going to the FedEx, Nick? What did you pick up at FedEx, Nick?
Starting to rain again, and I'm not gonna have time to go too much into detail with this, okay? So I do want to show you because I promised you, but we're gonna have plenty of time to go thoroughly through it, and I promise you I will not unbox this without you guys witnessing. So I want to just show you what came in real quickly. I don't actually know what's all of it is in there, okay? What I can see from the outside is it looks like a small little box and a big box. In the big box, of course, let's zoom it in. Stick around. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, ninjas. And we'll see you on Whack-A-Granny Wednesday.